Hey guys, Jarek the Game & Dragon, and I'm going to give you some more Halo Reach. I'm going to give you some 2-for-1 actually. This is 2 different matches on Uplink. The first one's going to be Slayer, the next one's going to be Slayer DMRs. And this map is probably everybody's favorite DLC map. Everyone loves to play here. I really wish I could do regular Rumble Pit here because I think Rumble Pit would work very, very well. As my first thing I do in this match, go to the teleporter, I finally get through it, it lagged, and then, oh, hit in the back, I'm dead, but oh, hey, there's my teammate. Yeah, revenge! I got avenged. that kind of made me laugh when it happened. But yeah, this is a map that would really work well for Rumble Pit, and I'm annoyed that they don't allow you to do regular Slayer with the DLC maps. It would have been sweet. So my first kill comes along right here, and yeah, I killed Sarah Palin! Sweet! And then my teammate saved my ass. I had like no health, and then he shoots everybody that was about to melee me. So thanks, teammate. But yeah, like I said, this is everybody's favorite DLC map. It is probably my favorite DLC map as well. But the biggest problem I have with it is you'll play this one literally 5 times in a row. Over and over. I mean, it's the same problem you had originally with Nuketown. It'll come up in almost every single round of voting, and that's all people play. As once again, this teammate saves my ass because he backed up after I meleeed him, and I thought he would come closer. But, hey, my teammate saved me. I have almost no health now, and I got another assist, but, you know, I really didn't help anyone there. Actually, no, all I really did is just stop the guys with the person with the sword and kill him. That's all that really happened. And there was a slight bit of lag here, as you can see when I walk into the teleporter. Kind of nothing really happened for a second, and then I finally got through. But yeah, as I was saying, everybody loves this map, and don't get me wrong, like I said, it's probably my favorite map too. I like the layout with 4 different rooms, and then you have a center room. And even if everybody runs to that center room, and I knew I didn't stand a chance here, I had no health, and the guy started shooting at me first, and my grenade did nothing to him. But yeah, even if you know, everyone runs to that center room to start shooting, people kind of sit at the doorways, they won't run to the center and then just die. So it basically becomes a team-to-team shootout instead of just everybody just massive clusterfuck. And you'll see that later on. I really didn't do very well at the beginning of this match, but it starts to pick up. And, you know, like I said before, don't get me wrong, I like the map. I just want to play something else. I played this map 5 times in a row, and then I'm going, alright, I'm going to go back to playing Rumble Pit because at least I'll play something else. But this is that center room I was talking about. There's multiple different doors to get in here, and there's no gravity in here, so you just kind of float around. And right there, where I'm standing there, that's where the sword spawns. So everybody just kind of, 2 teams clash for that sword at the very beginning. As I run in, get a quick kill, melee this guy, and then my pistol decided to just not work. I was mashing the trigger button thinking I still had some more in my mag. The slide wasn't locked back or anything. I had no ammo in my pistol, and I was pulling the trigger. It wasn't reloading. It wasn't respawning. I couldn't even change guns. It just did not let me do a single thing. And then I ended up dying. So that was cool. So a guy with a sword comes out of nowhere and gets a few of my teammates, but hey, I avenged them. And a revenge, too. And I pick it up, get a quick kill there, another kill here, and I get hurt a little bit after the lag. See, if the lag wasn't there, I probably would have survived this grenade. Because it wouldn't have even hit me if that lag didn't exist. So it was kind of annoying, and it's like the lag is lag that you can deal with. I mean, it's not so bad that you can't even walk. It's just that millisecond of when you push a button and then it reacts like a millisecond later. It really is kind of frustrating. But Team Slayer on this map, I do like Team Slayer here. It's cool, but I wish I could do Rumble Pit, as I said. Team Slayer can be a lot of fun because, like I said, you'll have like just Team A shooting at Team B through a doorway, and it becomes this massive shootout where you're just trying to hold off this doorway. And people are too stupid to think to walk all the way around and you know, just go around and flank them. They're too dumb to think that. And even if you do, you only get one, maybe if you're lucky, you'll get one melee kill in the back before the whole rest of the team turns and lights you up. But usually someone will see you on the radar and you just get fucked. As I'm looking at my Raptor, by the way, if you guys don't know what the program Raptor is, it's spelled R-A-P-T-R. There's no E or A or O or anything, it's just Raptor. And Raptor basically allows you to sign into MSN, AIM, Xbox Live, everything at once on your PC. So you can be signed into Xbox Live on your PC just to see who's on without turning on your Xbox, which is pretty cool because I know a lot of people that will leave their Xboxes on to see who's online, and then they get red ringed because it just... Xboxes have a tendency to do that when left on for long periods of time. They overheat way too damn easy. And if you have Raptor, you can see who's online, and you also get messages. Like if someone sends you a message on Raptor or on Xbox Live, you'll get that on Raptor, and it's kind of glitchy. Like if someone sends you a message with a picture on it, like at one point I remember freaking Delta sent me a message, not Delta one at God's Air Software, Delta one that someone on my forum. He sent me a message, just a picture of all the ammo he has. Like I really give a shit, and it'll keep popping up. Literally every 2 minutes, a blank message in Raptor will pop up from him. Until you go check that on Xbox Live, it's kind of annoying. But as I was saying that, whenever someone sends you a friend request, you also see it on Raptor. You can't really do anything, but you can see it. And I'll get pretty much spammed on Raptor saying, "Hey, I love your airsoft vids, cool videos, dude. Can you add me on Xbox Live?" And I have it very clearly set on my video game profile. Don't try to add me. And I'm not trying to sound offensive here. But I want my list to stay private because I do have a lot of friends. People, for some reason, they assume I'm antisocial or something. I am incredibly social, and I have a lot of friends I like to chill with, and I have a lot of... hell, if you watch my gameplay videos, you should know that by now. And that's online. That's not even in real life. And I have a lot of people on my list that I am constantly playing with. I don't need any more. I'm not really looking for more people that I don't know to be added on my list. So the constant spam of friend invites and people sending me messages gets a little annoying. I guess that's the moral of the story. So yeah, no offense to anyone. I kind of probably sounding like an asshole here, but yeah, don't add me, please. Again, I want to apologize for saying that, but I just don't want people to think that I'm antisocial or anything. It gets kind of annoying. I'm going a little bit of a spree. There's a freaking annoying car alarm going off. That car alarm has gone off 5 fucking times today, and someone always parks it right outside of my house. And not like right in front of my car, but they park it around the corner next to a business. And the car alarm is so sensitive. Anyone walks by, it sets it off. And I know the bitch that owns the car too, because I remember someone walked by and it went off, and he stops and kind of looks at the car, just kind of, with the what the fuck response, because he wasn't expecting it. And the person, she's just the stereotypical fat, bitchy woman. Not to sound sexist or stereotyping or anything, but she fits the stereotype well. She walked out and started bitching at him. I'm like, why are you trying to rob my car? And I was watching everything, so I stepped over and basically told her, stop being a bitch. He wasn't doing anything. Your car alarm goes off all the damn time. It's really annoying. Those are one of the car alarms where I swear if I owned that car, I would disable the car alarm. I'm not even joking when I say that. And you're right. Damn, I almost got that guy. If I had an extra second, I could have jumped up and sorted him and probably would have died after that, but wasn't the smartest of decisions to run in there. I did anyway. Had a good sword spree, but whatever. How did I even get onto that topic? Alright, I heard a car alarm outside. That's how I got onto that topic. I really, really want to go, smash the part of that car that controls the car alarm. It's super annoying. Luckily, though, the car obviously isn't parked there in the morning. Well, not obviously. The car isn't parked there in the morning. Thank God. I sleep in the day. For those of you who don't know my sleeping schedule, I sleep... go to bed somewhere between 4 8 in the morning, wake up later in the afternoon, somewhere between 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and somewhere between noon to 4 o'clock. That's generally the amount I sleep and at the time. So I have a big sign on my door that says, don't fucking wake me up. And I still will have freaking Mormons wake me up at 8 in the morning. Hey, let me try to convert you to my religion just so you can go to church every day and you'll go to hell if you don't do this. How about you fuck off and stop waking me up in the morning? How about that? It's very annoying. And it still happens even though I have it. Literally, you can't miss the fucking sign. You have to knock on the sign. People miss it. I don't know how, but they do. It's very annoying. But yeah, I sleep in the morning. Thankfully, she doesn't park her car outside my door until the afternoon. So that's probably when her shift is. I'm assuming she works there because she's there every day. Anyway, I ranted through that whole first video. That's pretty amusing. There's the first game of Uplink. As you can see, I got 20 points, I believe. The best person in the game. The next person behind me was 17. A few people left towards the end. That Sarah Palin dude who just kept running in left towards the end. They stayed for most of the game, so it wasn't just 6 on 3. It was actually pretty balanced. Anyway, there's the first game. Let's go to the second one. Alright, so here we go. Here's the second match. This is once again Slayer on Uplink. Team Slayer on Uplink, but this time it's Slayer DMRs. Once again, I really am kind of disappointed that we couldn't do regular just Rumble Pit on here, because this map would work very well. The way the map feels is very Halo 1-ish. It was designed a lot like the Halo 1 maps. and it can create its own style, but it plays similarly. Similarly, why was that hard to say? It plays similarly to the way Rat Race felt, and it's nothing like Rat Race, but that's just the way it feels, where everybody fought on every single part of the map. But there was kind of a center area that not everybody ran to, but that was the main area everybody would kind of branch off of by that one teleporter. I'm sure all you guys know what I'm talking about if you played a lot on Rat Race. And really, that's kind of what it feels like. It's just a middle room that like branches off into all the different rooms. So you'll fight a lot in there, more fighting in there than anywhere else, but you still fight in the rest of the map. Either way, bottom line, I guess, is that I really like this map. I think this is probably one of the best Halo maps, if not the best Halo map. Halo Reach I'm talking about. The best Halo Reach map, anyway. Because I wasn't a big fan of the original Halo maps. You guys are aware of my opinion on that. I didn't like the way they designed them. And I like the company, because they outsource for their map packs. As I managed to kill a guy with a shotgun with a needler. Yeah, take that. And then this guy, I just stood no chance. But yeah, they outsource for their maps, which I'm fine with. Like, people are kind of freaking out, like, should 243, what's going to happen when they take over? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? I'm kind of worried about it and all that stuff, as I got an assist out of that. That was bullshit. But, yeah, everyone's worried about that. Personally, I'm fine with it, because it's been the same over and over, same exact thing, except for just less and less balanced. I mean, they did a good job with Halo Reach, but you guys know my opinion on it. I really liked Halo 1, and I wasn't a giant fan of, Halo 2. Halo 2 I hated. I thought that was kind of bullshit. They just bullshitted Halo 2 all the way through. The balance was gone, everything was gone, the maps were okay, but they weren't, it just couldn't stack up to the way Halo 1 was, and they changed everything to try to make it more fast-paced. Halo 3, they kind of tried to change things a little bit back to the way they were, and, I just wasn't a big fan of the way Halo's been turning, the way it feels. So if 243 does a good job, I'm all for it. With the way they design maps, I don't think 243 designs these maps, but it gives me hope that the next Halo game will be good, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Because outsourcing isn't necessarily a bad thing if the company is good. The only thing that really is kind of bad about it, when companies usually outsource, it's not their creation. They're doing it for a business type reason. Like, for instance, let's take the Silent Hill series. Silent Hill was originally in Japan by a completely different company than what it is now. It was in Japan, and the original Silent Hills were amazing. Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, 2 especially. I mean, the earlier Silent Hills are just easily some of the best games I've ever played. And, it had a very good feeling to it. It was very smooth, and it was obvious that this person was doing this. The company it was their creation. It was their baby. They made that. And, they put all the effort into it. The music was amazing. The dialogue was amazing. Everything about it was just perfect. And it was obvious that they really cared about what they were doing, and it wasn't, some marketing bullshit that they wanted to pass through to get more money. But once Silent Hill went to America, it felt like a fan-made type game. And, I would hate on it a lot less if it wasn't Silent Hill, because it wasn't a bad game. It didn't feel the same. It didn't feel like it was made from the same people. I mean, the Pyramid, like, for instance, Pyramid Head just kind of showed up just to be there, really. And, it really felt fan-made, and it can't capture the original awe that Silent Hill had. And I guess you get what I'm trying to say, but that's really the only bad thing about outsourcing. But 243 did work very closely with Bungie, so I can't see this as being a bad thing, really. If they want to go away, if Bungie wants to leave, they can leave and do their own thing. They want to become more independent. I can completely understand that, because Microsoft loves to completely Jew people over. Oh gosh, Microsoft they can be complete assholes. I mean, people are kind of wondering why Valve is teaming up with Sony a lot for PlayStation 3. Well, Microsoft tends to Jew people over, and that's what happens. And yes, so I guess bottom line, really, we'll see. That's the only thing I can say. We'll see how Halo turns out. We'll see if it's good. I have faith, but I'm also still worried, because that trailer is, once again, like I said, fan-made. It feels very much fan-made, of just everything. So every cliche of an action movie they could have added into that trailer, they added that in. The amount of how much I facepalmed and rolled my eyes and went, "This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen," for that trailer, and then all the Halo fanboys just fucking had got an erection and just made a mess all over the floor over it. Just drove me crazy. Like, really? You guys are getting excited over that? And by the way, that was a cool showstopper right there. I was gonna get a quick double kill and go flying across the room. But yeah, I mean, come on, really, is that what gets you off? Is that what you really care about? I don't understand. I really won't understand people, I guess. And personally, this is just myself, I really don't care about trailers, and I try to keep my mind, even though I've seen that trailer, and that trailer made me lose some faith, I try to keep my mind open-minded. And by the way, this gun here, a lot of people don't use it. This gun is very good for dropping shields. The laser gun I just picked up and forgetting the way. I think it's the plasma. It's not the plasma rifle. I forgot what the name is. Whatever it is. It's very good for dropping shields. If you switch to your main gun, it'll kill people very, very quick. Or you can just mail in. Like if you get close enough, like what I just did here, well, bap. That's a very quick kill. I just got unlucky with a grenade. But yeah, as I keep trying to say before interrupting myself, I try to keep my mind open about it. It kind of made me lose faith, and it looks like it's going to be a fan-based bullshit as I'm getting heavily spawn camped here. I just spawned and I'm already starting to die. Like 4 of them right there. Like what the fuck was that shit about? And I probably could have got him if that sword didn't show up. I just interrupted myself once again, but I had to interrupt myself for that bullshit. Yeah, as I was saying, it felt very fan-made. It felt really stupid, but it's a trailer. Like, I keep my mind open until I see the gameplay. Even then, even after I see the gameplay, I keep my mind open until I actually play the game for an extended period of time. People make me frustrated when they say, that game, I saw gameplay of it, it looks stupid, or I saw the trailer, I'm not interested, it's dumb. As I sit and wait for my shield to recharge so I can get someone with a shotgun. Bap! One hit kill. That guy was probably pissed. But yeah, I hate it when people do that. So I'm not going to say anything about the next Halo. I won't know till it comes out. I won't know till I play it. I tried to stay faithful, as I would have gotten that kill if he didn't see me on the radar. That kind of sucked. So yeah, like I said, bottom line, you won't know until the game comes out. So you can talk about it all you want, but whatever. Anyway, let's just focus on the gameplay here. Focus on Halo Reach, because if I understand, I think they're still going to have another DLC coming out for Halo Reach. I think there's going to be 3 different DLCs for the maps. And what's funny about it, like, let's take Call of Duty as an example here. If you buy every single map pack, wow, I can't speak. If you buy every single map pack that comes out for games nowadays, you will spend more money on the map pack than the game. As I get a quick double kill here from a shotgun. Yeah, take that. But yeah, seriously, if you bought in all the map packs for Black Ops, you spent just as much money on the map packs than the actual game. God, do I hate developers, or companies in general. They really know how to fork money out of you. They really know how to make you buy their shit. I remember back when DLCs used to be free, when you could just download maps for free. I mean, hell, so Rainbow Six Vegas 1. They had a huge map pack for free as they decided to be stupid and try to charge into a room with a bunch of enemies and grenades. But yeah, Vegas 1. Free map pack, lots of different maps, lots of really good maps that they designed. Yeah, you didn't have to buy it or anything. It was just, there you go, free. So that's kind of stupid that companies, the way they change it, I hate companies so much. Some companies I really like, some companies stay true to that. Like Valve, they'll release stuff for free. On PC anyway. That's another advantage of being a PC gamer. We can get stuff like that for free on Steam, because Valve isn't going to, they're not a bunch of complete assholes. The lag there let me not melee, by the way. But yeah, like for instance, Valve wanted to release stuff for Left 4 Dead 2 for free, but Microsoft wouldn't let them. You had to buy it on the 360, but it was free on PC. So there's another advantage to being a PC gamer. Pretty sweet. Dude, I love it when people try to make the argument. They'll try to say, Xbox is so much better than PC. Really? That's not even an argument. There is absolutely no argument to say the 360 is better than PC. The 360 is a 6-year-old computer. That's all it is, with limited games, poor graphics. I can use a mouse and keyboard on my PC, or I can plug in a 360 controller, and they both work flawlessly. So I'm not even going to get into that. That's really not even an argument. It's more or less just facts of this is this and this is that. This one's better, obviously, especially if you look at it at a hardware standpoint. Anyway, let's just focus on the game, because the game's done. show you the score. I got second place in the whole round. It was only down a few kills from first place. And yeah, there's some more Uplink. The DLC is pretty worth it. I wish I could do Rumble Pit, but you can't. Anyway, there's some more Halo Reach gameplay for you guys, and I'll see all you guys next video.